back, goes into the motion. Here's the two-strike pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground towards first. Milner has the ball. Looks to McGraw. It's over. The New York Mets have won the pennant. The New York Mets have won the pennant.
Fastball is a high drive in the deep left center field. Buckner goes back to the fence. It is gone.
Here's the pitch on the way. A swing and a belt. Left field. Way back. Blue Jays win it. The Blue Jays are World Series champions as Joe Carter hits a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays have repeated as World Series champions.
The Giants throw. Swing and a miss! And that's it! The Giants, for the first time in 52 years, the Giants are world champions as they come pouring out of the dugout.
The 1-2. Breaking ball toward left field, hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Score! Big fly for Albert Pujols, number 600.
1-2. Chop up the middle. Rojas to first. There it is. There it is. And some Marlins win. And for the first time in 17 years, the Marlins are going to the postseason.
3-2 pitch to Yastrzemski. Hit into center field and hit well. On the move is Marte. Still on the move. At the wall. Out of here. High drive to right. Dickerson is out of here. And it's in the upper deck.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a drive to left field. Back on it, Grossman, and it is just over the wall and gone. High drive, left field, it is out of here, and we are going home. Donovan Solano sends everybody home, and he will get the hero's welcome.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. And the San Francisco Giants unable to complete the sweep, so we don't have any brooms today. But if there is one good thing about it, every time the Giants lose a game, it seems that they bounce right back. And they're going to need to bounce back as we're heading to L.A. to take on the L.A. freaking Dodgers. So the Giants, we better bounce right back. But guess what? We won the series against a very good Oakland A's team that is now 47-33. I mean, it's a really good team. And we won the series. We won 2 out of 3. That's pretty much all you can ask for. Obviously, you love to get the sweep after just 2 amazing games. And the Giants even showed no quit today, scoring those 2 runs in the 9th and making it at least somewhat interesting. You start to dream a little bit, but it didn't turn out the way we wanted. Giants lose this one 6-2, but then we got the Dodgers for a 2-game series, then the D-backs, and we already saw what we can do against the D-backs. We need to pretty much do that again and continue to just pound these teams. But we'll talk about today's ball game, and you got to give, of course, huge shout out to Irvin, who was just absolutely sick today. Giants could not really make any progress against him, and the A's took a little bit of advantage. Long wasn't terrible, but he didn't have his great stuff. Gives up 4 hits and 400 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Wasn't as good as we've seen him earlier. The bullpen tried to keep it close, but at the end of the day, hey, it's a solid game, and it's just a loss right here. We'll take the L in this one, and that's what it is. So we might be getting Travis in here shortly. We'll see about that. But let's jump into the comment section until he shows up. Travis, namaste. Let's go Giants. Y'all are great, man. Go Giants. Hugh, what exactly, my words exactly, wasn't expecting to sweep the A's. Glad we got 2 out of 3. Would have loved a sweep. We have Jenny Vega here. What's going on? Savala is here. Let's go Oakland. And we got Boston sports fan. What's going on? All Boston sports fan. Thank you so much for jumping in here. Hector Santiago is in the news right now as he is the first pitcher to be actually ejected from a game for having some kind of a substance. We don't know exactly what that substance was. I haven't gotten that information yet unless it's out there now. But as far as I know, there was something, and they took his glove. And yes, we'll see. We'll see if he gets suspended or something. I'm not really sure. Punkake is here. Can't win them all. Take a 2 out of 3 from the A's is absolutely good. Giants are still 50-27 on the season. I mean, again, absolutely incredible. And these next 2 games to me are so really, I wouldn't say they're enormously huge, but, really we got to show what we can do here against the Dodgers in LA and, shut some of these fans up. I'm still hearing it on Twitter. Oh, it's just a fluke. The Giants are going to blow it. They're going to return to normalcy, blah, 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 blah. This is not a small sample size. If it was 20 games, I would say, okay. But guess what? This is 77 games, 3 games shy of half of a season. There's no, at some point you got to give props when props are due. And I know I would do the same, and I have done the same. If you've seen my channel, I'm constantly talking about the Dodgers and giving them their due credit. But Dodgers fans, y'all need to go ahead and give us our due credit. I really believe that. Malone Lay, tough loss. We looked flat, never had a chance. Let's get those Dodgers. Exactly. We got the Dodgers next. D-backs, baseball history is here. Jacob Byers is here. Gabriel Bullard, Cole Irvin was fantastic today on the mound and at the plate. Okay, it looks like Travis not going to be able to make it for today's stream, so we're on our own today. Jacob Byers, Gabriel Bullard. All right, just let him know. Okay, so Gabriel Bullard, Cole Irvin was fantastic, absolutely, very impressive. Hey, what's up, Tommy? I did get your email. I'll be checking that out. I'll write you back as soon as possible. I got your email. Good game by the A's today. Irvin was incredible, and we have Jenny Vega. Giants are doing against Trevino. Baseball history, weather delay ruined the Pirates' perfect game. Oh, that's a shame. Jenny Vega will take 2 runs against Trevino. I saw Trevino. Reminds me, Trevor Bauer will be pitching. This next series is going to be absolutely fantastic. We'll get into that in a little bit later, but we're talking about, I believe, DeSclafani against Bauer, and then the second game we'll have Gausman, and I believe it's for the Dodgers. I know it's one of their better pitchers. I believe. Got to double check. I don't want to give you wrong information, but I'm pretty sure it's Walker Buehler. I'm pretty sure it's the second game is going to be Gausman against Buehler, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'll check that out. But I believe it's going to be some crazy matchups against the Dodgers. Dodgers, D-backs, Cardinals, Nats. Cardinals right after the All-Star break in St. Louis. Would love to make it there. Jenny Vega, I went to St. Louis in 2018 and 19. Love their stadium. A's, were mad, you guys. They wanted it more than us today. It happens. DeSclafani and Gausman, you got this. Bauer and Kershaw, that's just unfair. Is it Kershaw? I thought it might be Buehler. Oh, yeah, Gowdy versus Buehler. I believe it is Buehler. But, yeah, either way, whether it's Buehler and Bauer or Bauer and Kershaw, yeah, it isn't. They have a ridiculous rotation, A-plus rotation for the Dodgers. But guess what? We're coming to play, no problem. So let's jump in here and see some of the totals today. As you can see, the Giants, Buster Posey, couple of hits today. That's nice. He's still hitting 326 on the season. Make sure you put in your vote to put Posey on the All-Star game. And then we have a rough. We got Solano went 1 for 4. Solano scored a run with ripped a nice, I think it was a double. Yeah, that was a double here. Duggar continuing to hit well, hitting 326 on the season. Guys, absolutely incredible. And so it is what it is. We'll take this. We'll take this L like champions, and we're going to come back tomorrow against the Dodgers, and we ain't playing around. Voted for Posey. I mean, literally, the Giants have multiple guys. I mean, even Duggar. I mean, not saying I think all these guys are going to make the All-Star team, but certainly Posey needs to get some votes. Yaz is already kind of a star name. He's going to get votes just for that, even though he hasn't had his best season. He's hitting only 227. He's got a decent OPS of 804. But Yaz, I don't know if he'll make it. But certainly some of our starters, DeSclafani should be an All-Star. Gausman should be an All-Star. The team is just incredible. So loving what I'm seeing here. Unfortunately, today didn't work out. the A's kind of took this one from the get-go. At least we didn't get shut out. We scored 2 in the bottom of the 9th, just got 6 hits. Hey, I mean, you got to give it up to the A's, but we won the series. Ultimately, we won the series. All Boston sports fans, did you see my Sox sweep the Yanks? No, I did not, but congratulations. The Red Sox, are you talking about the Red Sox? I don't even know. All around baseball today, looking at the scores. Oh, no, yeah, you're talking about the Red Sox, of course. Yeah, Red Sox win 9-2 against the Yankees today. So pretty much a blowout victory. What is going on with the Yankees this season? They're above 500. I'll give them that, 40-37. But the Red Sox are 47-31. And this is a team that a lot of people were down on. I was kind of down on them as well. I'm not going to lie. And they have really proven a lot of people wrong. So they are tearing it up. So congratulations to the Red Sox after a great start. Still got a long time left, but these teams that are playing great baseball, there's no real reason to think they're just going to, suddenly fall apart. It could happen. It's happened before. We saw it in 2016 with the Giants, who had the best record in baseball at the All-Star break, and then it just kind of fell apart. Yankees have no pitching other than Cole and Chapman. Yeah, the Yankees, we had a couple of guys had Tommy John, and obviously, unfortunately, the Yankees just they always have injury issues. Usually, next man up. Usually, they still hang in there. They usually make the playoffs anyway. But just out of curiosity, I'm looking up where the Yankees are right now. Oh, they're in 4th base. Man, the AL East is just on fire. The entire AL East has winning records except the Orioles. Yankees 40-37, yet they're in 4th place. Jays at 40-36, Rays at 47-32, Red Sox at 47-31. So super interesting here in that division. White Sox are 2 games up in the Central. Astros continue to play great baseball, 8-2 in their last 10 in the West. So the American League is shaping out pretty interesting. Wouldn't have thought the Red Sox would be in 1st place. Wouldn't have thought the Astros. I mean, I know the Astros are talented, and I always give them credit, but didn't think they were going to be in 1st place at this point. I thought it'd be between the A's and the Astros. I think I predicted the A's to win the division. But anyway, as it is, Astros right now in 1st. The A's do get a win today, obviously, against the Giants. So we got to continue. We got to get it going. We got to go to L.A. and take out these Dodgers. The good news is no matter what happens in this series, the Dodgers can't even catch the Giants. Even if the Dodgers, God forbid, sweep the Giants in these next 2 games, they will still be 2 games back because right now the Giants are 4 games up on the Dodgers, 5 up on the Padres, 19.5 up on the Rockies, and 28.5 up on the Diamondbacks. This is, the Giants are right now, things would have to just absolutely fall apart for them not to at least make the playoffs. And that's just talking about a wild card. They are right now in a prime position to win this division. 4 games is it's not a ton of games up. It's a nice cushion, but it's not the biggest cushion I've ever seen. The Giants, I think, were up like 7 or 8 games. Remember, I'm going way back to 93, and they ended up losing that year. So no lead is safe. You want to just continue to pound, continue to grind, and continue to grind out wins and get a nice lead because it's a long season. Dog days of August are coming. Let's jump here. Oh, we got an update. Rob Iman, Raver Cats crushing the Aces 16-4, top of the 8th. That reminds me, I was researching the A's today, talking about possibly moving to Las Vegas, which I think would be cool for Las Vegas to have a big league team. But of course, I don't want that to happen. I want the A's to stay in Oakland, and I really like the Aviators, the Las Vegas Aviators as is. So I really don't want that to happen. But I was reading an article, and someone was saying, "Oh, the Aviators could just move to Reno." I'm like, dude, Reno has a team. It was like a article, like a pretty big article. I don't know, ESPN or something. I'm like, these people don't even do their research. But anyway, all Boston sports fan is here. All right, I got to head out, do some things. Thank you so much for jumping in. Good luck to your Giants and good luck to your Red Sox. Once the Red Sox get Chris Sale back, they are going to look very dangerous. Absolutely. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much, Tyler Brasil. But yeah, that is some research to be done on what's going on with the Oakland A's because I am curious. Oakland A's president talks possible Las Vegas move. List of potential A's ballparks in Las Vegas growing. And this is a huge story. I probably need to make more videos on this. This is a huge story. We're talking about a very local team right here. The A's are even closer to where I grew up than the Giants were. but I became a Giants fan for obvious reasons, freaking Giants. But, you know, but yeah, absolutely insane. Oakland A's could be freaking moving to Las Vegas. I hope it doesn't happen. I think they'll find a way to stay, but yeah, that's something I need to make some more videos on, do some research on that. But yeah, let's get back to the Giants and find out what's coming up here because, oh my goodness, yeah, this series is over. Giants win the series 2-1. We take it from the A's. This is not updated. 6-2 is your final today, and we'll look forward here to seeing what's happening against the Dodgers. Let me look at some comments here. I see some comments here. I watched the San Jose Giants game in person this past Thursday. Got to see Kyle Harrison, great pitcher, left-handed pitcher. We picked up, I believe, Marco Luciano. Neither of them did particularly well. Oh, sorry to hear that. But, yeah, Marco Luciano, I'm worried about Luciano. When I watch him play, too, hopefully he'll develop, you know, and get more patient at the plate and become a better hitter. And, you know, not just be kind of a hacker up there with amazing potential. We need him to freaking, you know, not just have potential, but show us that potential at some point. But he's still very young, and I'm probably a little impatient. But right now we don't need Luciano, but he is one of our big, you know, players of the future. We've seen a little bit of Joey Bart, and now we're a little bit concerned about Joey Bart. I think Joey Bart's going to be great, but still, you know, we haven't seen it at the big league level yet. So, you know, you never know. How about Reed Detmers, another big draft pick from 2020? He's been killing it in Double-A with 16 strikeouts. Oh, my God. Wow, those are some stats there. That's incredible. So, yeah, we may be seeing Reed Detmers very soon here with the Angels. But Oakland needs the A's. Yes, Jenny. They need to find a stadium. They got a freaking old stadium. All due respect to the Coliseum, I don't know what the difference between the Coliseum in Rome and the Coliseum in Oakland is, and that's not a good thing. Hugh is here. Wouldn't be surprised. Tyler Brazil. Let's keep it with Oakland. As absolutely A's 100% rooted in Oakland. Let's go. It's because the city of Oakland is so stubborn and won't let them build a new stadium. Las Vegas A's. I really don't want them to move. Obviously, Vegas wants them to move there, and I really love Las Vegas. Not that I spend much time there, but the little time I've spent there, I really enjoyed it, and I really love the new AAA stadium. So I kind of selfishly want the A's to stay in Oakland because I like. But then again, hey, I'm sure if they built a new stadium, it would be absolutely breathtaking. If they built a new stadium in Las Vegas, I couldn't imagine. So, you know, but I really like that their new AAA stadium, the Las Vegas ballpark. Las Vegas Raiders, yeah, that's happened. Reed Detmers will be thrown into the meat grinder very soon and ruined by overwork. Ooh, like Canning. Yeah, the Angels don't always develop properly with their pitchers. Brody Brazil, can't stand him. Bochy was in San Jose Giants. Huh, what do you mean? Bochy was in San Jose Giants? How's Bishop doing? I have no idea, but we can find out. There's one way to find out. We can just look at his stats. There's Hunter Bishop. I assume that's true. We actually have another Bishop here, but yeah, he's in Eugene, high A right now. He also played at low A in 19, but let's look at him this season. He hasn't had very much time. I mean, he's had some injury issues or something. He's only got 12 at bats, according to this, 2 hits. So apparently he hasn't really. You guys let me know. Is he coming off injury or what? I honestly haven't really. Yeah, injury setback 5 days ago. So that's not good. I have to look into that. But unless you're talking about Braden Bishop, because we picked him up as well. Bishop from chess. Bishop from chess. Oh, yeah, I love to play some chess. You know. Will you cover? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be covering the 2023 World Baseball Classic. You better believe it. I win a lot with the Bishop in chess. Yeah, the Bishop is a very powerful piece. But oftentimes I actually like to get rid of the knights because knights tend to be very tricky in the end game. I get forked often, so I'd rather deal with bishops than knights. Oh, man, what am I talking about? Let's get back to freaking baseball, okay? I remember one stream where I was talking about everything except baseball. I really don't like that to happen too much. But what I was going to do is look at the future games coming up today, you know, and you love it when, you know, you're so good, you can lose a game and just, you know, not worry about it. It's been a long time since the Giants have been a team that can lose a game. And, you know, we're not even, you know, it's like, okay, we'll get them tomorrow. And that's where we're at right now. That's how good this team has been playing. But Giants-Dodgers tomorrow Here it is, and there it is. Trevor Bauer against freaking Anthony DeSclafani. And look at those numbers. They really do compare. Yes, Bauer has more strikeouts, but DeSclafani has a better record, 8-2 compared to 7-5. He has an ERA very comparable, 2.77 compared to 2.57, almost identical. 80 strikeouts compared to 129. Obviously, Bauer has strikeout stuff, but DeSclafani is no slouch. And oh my goodness, this is a serious matchup. And earlier this year, you look at these matchups, and the layman's going to be like, "What? Who the heck is this guy?" But we know what we're dealing with this year. It's not who is he in his career. Yeah, DeSclafani doesn't have any Cy Young awards, and he's not as famous as Trevor Bauer, but as far as just performance right now, this is a serious matchup right here. So just to give you a little pregame right here, Bauer, oh man, Giants are going to throw out. Duggar's been swinging a hot bat. Dickerson should be in there, I would assume. And we'll see. Solano's bat's coming around. He's ripping everything. Lamont Wade Jr. might be in there. And Lamont Wade Jr. is an absolute machine right now. I love this dude. Crawford, of course. I like our chances, but I do got to give credit to the Dodgers lineup as well, obviously. I mean, we know what we're dealing with. Betts, Bellinger, McKinstry's a beast, Lux, all these guys. Albert Pujols has been hitting very well since he went to L.A. Will Smith is a machine. So we'll see. But right now, very confident in the Giants. I'm confident the Giants can take this one. Let's jump into the Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Do you really think Elliot Ramos will be called up for the playoff run? I think that they're not just – I think they'll call him up at some point if we need him. If we don't need him, no. I don't think we'll call him up, honestly. But if we need him, a couple of injuries here and there, yeah, certainly the Giants will give him a shot. And, of course, roster expands, but I don't think it expands like it used to. They changed the rules on that. It's something pretty interesting now. Yeah, they expand just to 28, which really pissed me off. I love the 40-man roster expansion. That way you can give more guys an opportunity to make it to the big leagues, to live the dream, and see what you got, and guys can impress. And now it's only a 28-man roster expansion, so I don't know the answer to that. I think Elliott might come up. He might not. Let's jump back into the more recent comments here. Yeah, Solano and Duggar should bat top of the order tomorrow. Boom. Yeah, I would love that. Solano is coming back together. Bay Area man is lay hum baby. I missed that comment here. Twins ace Jose Burrito, starting pitcher. Take my hat off for DeSclafani. 100%. So much talent in Japan. More of those players need to come over. I agree with that. Littell had a great outing for us. Yeah, Littell's been solid at times. He's not perfect, but he's a nice guy to have. I love the Coliseum, but the A's really need that waterfront stadium. Yeah, I really hope they stay in Oakland. I feel like they will, but we'll see. They could also move down to the Vegas area, Henderson, Nevada, or something like that, somewhere an hour away from the AAA stadium. That way they don't compete too much with each other, and maybe they can actually keep their affiliate there in Las Vegas, which would be unbelievably convenient, which is not impossible. Think of the Giants in Sacramento. It's not impossible to have a AAA team down the streets, so to speak, but I'm just talking about not literally down the street. That might not be the case. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gents. Bring Berger back. Yeah, Berger was legit. That was a tough to see him go down, but Giants decided to send him down. That's our situation. Too much talent. That's why we're sending guys down. Like when before Belt got hurt, we had to send down Lamont Wade Jr. I mean, what is that? The dude was incredible. But that's where we're at right now. And Jason Vossler is another guy. We have to send down guys who are amazing, and that's a championship team, right? That's a winning team. But that's tomorrow's preview. I'll take the Giants tomorrow. I'll take the Giants in a close one. I'll say they win it 4-3 tomorrow. 4-3, the Giants take game one in LA, but completely biased. Of course, I'm going to pick the Giants. You guys know that. Not occasionally. Occasionally, I pick against the Giants, but it's really tough to do that. It's really tough, especially with this team. This team is just an amazing team. So Walker Buehler against Gausman. Gausman 8-1, 1.49 ERA. Look at these numbers: 7-1, 2.51 ERA, 94 strikeouts compared to 112 for Gauzy. Just unbelievable matchups. Buehler, one of the best in the game. Gausman, I believe, one of the best in the game. And that one, my goodness. I'll say that both pitchers just put zeros on the board. and this goes to a bullpen game. And I got the Giants winning in extra innings 2-1 in game 2. 2-1 in game 2 in extra innings. And I hate extra innings. Let's jump back into the comments. Do you think we will add anyone at the trade deadline? And if so, who would you trade for? Still not really sure on that because obviously we don't know what our needs are going to be. I think right now I'm thinking about bullpen help. That could be anybody, but teams that are not playing too well, the Rangers we have to look at. We have to look at the Diamondbacks and just relievers at the trade deadline that could be available. But let's see here. Okay, let's jump into a website here. I'm going to bring it up so we can get some actual names. That's a really good question. Okay, 10 relievers who could be ranked, and let's see who we got here. Okay, Craig Kimbrell from the Cubs. That would make my Craig Kimbrell super chat thank you video even more funny. At this point, the Cubs are clearly contenders, so we can probably be cool with. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's one guy. Daniel Hudson from the Nats. This is somebody right here. These are guys that, yeah, this is a nice list. Richard Rodriguez, that's a huge one from the Pirates right there. Richard Rodriguez. Yeah, he's under team control till 2023, so they might want some serious prospects for that kind of a trade. Raisel Iglesias, we just saw him. This dude is legit. The former Red, the guy throws hard. He's got an excellent strikeout ratio, and yeah, that's one guy. These are guys right here. I don't know about Ian Kennedy. Is he pitching well this year? I guess so. I guess Ian Kennedy is tearing it up with the Rangers. So, Ian Kennedy, a former Diamondback, big-time starter, or big-time, now he's a bullpen pitcher, and he's looking well. So just a few names, Kendall Graveman, Taylor Rogers. I know I've seen in the comments, everyone wants to pick up. We tend to pick up brothers of our players, so very well could do that. And I'm serious on that. It's not just this year with Hunter Bishop. You remember when we signed Ramos's brother. We picked up Henry Ramos to play with Elliot Ramos. So we do have a history of signing guys as brothers. It's kind of interesting. Jimmy Garcia, Daniel Bard. Daniel Bard, amazing comeback story. I don't know. Michael Fulmer. So there's some names right there. There's some names. Let's see what the comments say about all that. Wade Jr., amazing last night. Absolutely. Vossler, constantly hitting doubles. We need a starter that can go between Disco and Ghazi. That's interesting. Could be as well. We do have a lot of starters who are pitching well. But yeah, you can't have too many amazing starters for sure. Iglesias is cool. Taylor will be awesome. Hudson would be awesome. So that's a nice list right there. Let me give a big thank you out to, got to give credit to Anthony Castro. Oh man, I want to jack that name up. Castro Vince for writing that article. There's a very good names right there. Oh, I'm following him on Twitter and I don't even know his name. So let's jump back in here. But Hugh is here. Jenny is here. Mariana is here. Keep up the great work. I really do appreciate that. Tommy is here. And everyone else, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Sorry that Travis couldn't make it today. He did say that he will join me on Tuesday. So Tuesday we should have Travis here for the finale against the Dodgers. And hopefully we'll get his thoughts. And that's all I can tell you guys. So thank you so much for the support. And I look forward to more videos, including some stadium reviews, including some actual baseball playing, and a lot more Giants videos. And I need to do some A's videos on that move because it really is interesting that that's happening. And just imagine if it was the Giants that were somehow in talks like that, how much we'd be freaking out. We'd be absolutely freaking out. If the Giants were talking about moving to Las Vegas, and it's the A's, and I think I need to give it a little more attention because it's a big deal. I can't imagine, what A's fans are going through. Even though Las Vegas is not exactly, across the country, but it's not really local either. So that's a serious move. And that's a move that's going to a new market. So, it's not like the 49ers moving to Santa Clara. That would be a devastating move for A's fans. So. Our primary bullpen is incredible. Rogers, McGee, and Ghazi and Disco for 7. Yeah, McGee is a guy that I like, but I don't think he makes me nervous as a closer. And Rogers I like too, but I like him more as a setup man. Personally, I'd love to have one of those guys I just mentioned on that list. I'm sending healing energy to Belt, Longoria, LaStella, and Webb. Imagine this is a team with Belt, Longoria, and LaStella and Webb injured, and we are still completely tearing it up. So, yeah, absolutely. So those are some relievers on my mind that have crossed my mind. A couple of them I didn't think about. So very good list here. If I had to pick one, I'm Raisel Iglesias, man. I really like Raisel Iglesias. Really do. I might take him over Richard Rodriguez is one, and Daniel. Yeah, I want someone just legit, just some filthy stuff. I like Iglesias. He's intimidating, Taylor Rogers too. Yeah, Jimmy Garcia, Daniel Bard. I think I'd take Raisel Iglesias, but yeah, these are all possibilities, and I think the Giants might pick up one of those guys on that list. But yeah, so join me tomorrow for the post game after the Giants take on the Dodgers, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Today, the Giants unable to win. Not a whole lot to talk about in this one. Just lost it 6-2. The A's scored early, and then they scored fairly often. The Giants did make a little rally at the end to try to catch up. My guy for today, we do got to pick my player of the game. Put your guy in the comment section. See if I can bring up the box score to help facilitate picking my guy. Okay, so here we have it. My guy. You know what I'm going to take? I'm going to take Steven Duggar. This dude has been unbelievable. I think I took Duggar yesterday. I'm going to take Duggar again. What a story. Steven Duggar drives in the run here at the end of the game here, 1 for 3 today, and he got on base twice, and he's just helping us win every day with his speed, with his electricity. And, Steven Duggar has been a great story. So I'll take Steven Duggar as my guy for today's game. And I see, Iglesias is legit. Brad Hand would be another option as well. 100%. Yeah, Brad Hand. That would be an option. No doubt about that. Brad Hand, who I thought the Mets signed off season, but it was a false story. Ended up going to the Nationals, or is now with the Nationals. So definitely the Nats will be trading guys away. So Jenny Vega takes Solano. Go Giants, go A's. Real DJ Gravy is here. What's up, Kalen Watkins? Just wrapping it up. Thank you so much for jumping in. Kalen Watkins is here, and we are going to wrap things up now. So everybody, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. Sorry for the shaky cam. And we will definitely be back tomorrow for the post game. I'll try to put up some more videos as well very soon and get back to more regular content. It actually is pretty time consuming during the season because watching the games, then preparing the post game, doing the post game, and then, trying to find time to put regular videos up. But I love doing the post games. I love talking about these games. And I'm just a serious fan. I can't miss a game. I might miss watching it, but I'm going to listen to it on the radio if that's the case. So you guys have a great day. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. And let me send a big thank you out to everybody who is here from Miggy. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.
I saw that going differently in my mind.
Belt hits a high drive to right. Blackman back, or make that Tapia out of here. Hammered out into right center field. Is anybody there? No. 2 runs are going to score. Longoria, with one swing of the bat, has tied this game up.